Finally tonight, he is up for a clutch of top awards at the next Grammys. That's the Oscars of the music industry, and it's not the first time Jacob Collier has appeared on the list of nominees. But despite all that industry recognition, it's probably fair to say that the multi-talented young British musician who was mentored by the late, great Quincy Jones is not exactly a household name. Not yet, anyway.
To let somebody go.
On stage tonight in Paris, the 30-year-old Londoner dubbed a modern-day Mozart. Jacob Collier can play most instruments, play most styles, write, produce, mix and more besides.
This is the world. It is indeed.
He was up till the early hours of this morning editing the visual display for his show.
The skeptrons along the side, they can become sort of particle systems, they can become strobe.
How many instruments can you play?
That's a hard question to answer. I don't know. I don't really play any like horn instruments or trumpets or.
Oh,
so I'm slacking, honestly. I need to get my act together.
He's been getting his act together for many years, as a teenager filming himself at home doing pop classics all by himself.
Don't you worry about a thing.
His posts on social media came to the attention of Quincy Jones, the superstar who would mentor him until his death last month.
20 years old. I promise you, you've never seen this before, heard this before.
It was wild, and still to this day a moment I'm very, very grateful for. And he kind of became a sort of godfather figure for me, like sort of like an unconditional champion. I think that the biggest gift he gave me was just this sense of trust in myself. It was like, if it feels right for you to do, Jacob, then you go ahead and do that, and don't listen to anybody else.
So obviously it's a huge loss to you then.
Yeah, well, it's been a really fun place to process Quincy's loss has been on the road. Because as Quincy often says, he says, play it, don't say it.
Jacob Collier is the only British artist to win a Grammy for his first 4 albums. He's now nominated for his 5th album too, taking on the likes of Taylor Swift, Beyonce and Billie Eilish.
It's so hard to say, objectively, this is the best album of the year. I mean, it's impossible.
There'll obviously be a tribute to Quincy. He is the king of the Grammys.
I remember walking to his house for the first time. There's like a crossroad of rooms, and in between each door is a cabinet full of Grammys. It's a really amazing thing to see.
There's a lot to live up to.
It's true.
He'll end his first arena tour with gigs in Manchester and London, where the musician who likes to do it all will be asking the audience to join in too. Nina Nanar, News at 10 in Paris.